Virgo, hello. Welcome to this timeless reading for you that is about twin flame love. And this is about what you need to know in regards to twin flame love. Are they coming, are they going, are they staying, are they leaving? But also what you need to know around the energy. Sometimes you just want to know this person's coming, this person's leaving, somebody's entering, somebody's leaving. But what is the energy? Because it's all about the energy. All right? When we understand the energy, it always works out well. All right, so twin flame focused love reading, what you need to know. Decks that I'm using, I'm quite excited. This is actually an old deck and I've got a replacement one, but I'm excited to use it because I started doing tarot in 2001 and I'm 38 years old now. So I was like 19, 20 at the time. And so this deck is being passed on. I got myself a new one. So it's the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. So this is the new one. That is the old one. You can see the old box is very sort of worn. But I've got somebody who's 20 years old who's just starting now in tarot. So I'm very, very excited. So I'm using that deck for that because it's pure love. For me, this is pure love. All right. This is all things positive. So that's why I'm using that. And then we're going to finish off by drawing two oracle cards for you. One is going to be from the Keepers of the Light by Carl Gray, and a Moonology card by Yasmin, Boland. All right, so Virgorians, what we need to know, what needs to be known. Let's have a look for you. I'm going to look at the recent energy, the current energy. In the current energy, what is it that you can learn from the recent energy where you are right now, and where this energy is taking you going forward. All right. For all of you that are always supporting me with your likes and your comments and your shares and your subscriptions, I'm very, very grateful. And if it's your first time here, I'd like to welcome you. My name is Adrian. I'm an intuitive healer. I practice holistic wellness. I do tarot as well as spiritual regression hypnosis. And if you're interested to know more about that, there's a link down below in the description. Or you can also subscribe to my newsletter. You get one newsletter. It's normally every 4 to 6 weeks. I hate being spammed with newsletters. So one letter like every 4 to 6 weeks, I just let you know what's going on. Special offers, Reiki coaching. There we go. Feel it. Reiki coaching, tarot coaching, all those type of things that I do. Okay. Let's see what we have. All my incredible graphic design is done by AC Digital Marketing Solutions. There's a link down below in the description. And the overall energy at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Nine of Cups. Nice. Right. So, Nine of Cups, hopes, dreams. It's all about emotions. All right. At the time of this reading coming out, there's also Mars has really kind of gone into retrograde, which can be a little bit crazy sometimes, and speaks a lot about hopes and a lot about dreams and a lot about fears, actually. I feel that for many of you there is somebody specific. It's obviously a general reading, so take what resonates, unless if you've got a personal reading, then obviously we focus on your energy specifically. This is a general reading. There is 7.5+ billion people on this planet, so take what resonates with you. But I don't believe in coincidences. I believe that you're brought to a reading when you are meant to. There's overthinking happening here. I mean, overthinking to the max. With all respect, I feel that there might be a small matter that you might be making quite large, or sort of blowing it out of proportion. Some of you are thinking of ways in which things can go wrong, things that may never actually happen. But yes, what is that? Because a lot of you may say to me, but I thought about this and I think about this, and then it actually happens. You are, especially now, this is a bit of a Virgo trait though, but for you to understand though why a lot of the things that you sometimes think actually come true in your life is because you think about it so passionately that you basically draw that energy to you. You draw that possibility into your life. You are actually making that energy that you say that you don't want to have, you are actually making that happen. You're actually manifesting exactly what it is that you don't want to have. All right. I feel there's a good situation happening over here. It's not without its flaws. But some of you, I feel like you're running away from someone. You know, I feel like you're running away from someone. And this person could possibly be the best person on the planet for you. But there's so much overthinking. There's a sense of fear happening over here that I want to get away from this because I might not be able to manage it. There's a genuine concern taking place over here because it's almost like you're afraid that this love, these emotions can kind of turn you into a fool. All right. Let's look at what we have in your recent past. So in the recent past, we've got the Five of Pentacles, we've got the King of Swords, and we've got the Star. This is not a new situation. If it is someone new, because remember, it's the energy. This is a pattern that's been here before. Then it's a repeating pattern. But I feel that some of you felt you're going to walk away from somebody. You were respectfully focusing on somebody's flaws a lot. You know, reasons to sort of get away from it, from the connection, from the feeling. You were justifying getting away from the feelings, from the emotions. Okay. By making the other person wrong and now feeling like a victim yourself. Okay. And you even getting the confirmation there for many of you in areas in your life that you made the right decision, because a lot of things are working out now that maybe wasn't working out before because you were so focused on this love, on this energy. But what was really happening over here is that you were sort of tripping about something, okay, someone, situation, and now that you stop tripping about that, all the other things can flow. So you made space for other things to flow, but now for many of you, you are feeling that I made the right choice because everything else is working now. You know, I'm not thinking about this person. I'm not focused on this person. I'm not focused on that energy. And now everything else in my life is working, you know, as a result of that. But all you really did is you took your focus away solely so much from what wasn't working that that now the other things are actually getting to work because you're not so sort of tripping on that particular sort of energy. That's really what's happening over here. All right. Not saying that you're doing bad, just explaining to you what's actually happening. All right. Now, in your current situation, there's the Five of Cups, there's the Nine of Pentacles, and there's the Knight of Wands. The heart wants what it wants. I feel that for some of you, you're in the space where there's many regrets right now. That you actually may want to have this connection back. And you're sort of on the brink of, I feel that for some of you, say for example, this is your phone. So you're kind of sitting with the phone and you're thinking, should I text them? Shouldn't I text them? I should text them. No, I shouldn't text them. I should message them. Maybe I should send an email. You know, should I Facebook Messenger them? What should I do? Should I FaceTime? What should I do? What should I do? And I feel where many of you were going from the space where you were focusing quite a lot on many of the things that weren't working. You are now getting to a space where you are really beginning to see the things that are working and your heart is really opening up towards the connection. And for many of you, this is a very brave step to take this next step, but it also feels like a very natural step, like you actually want to do it, okay? You want this connection. You really, 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 really want this connection. And I feel that for many of you, and this is probably where this overall energy is coming from, you know, this Nine of Cups, which is overall energy, because in the current situation, right in the middle of your reading, there's the Nine of Pentacles. And so you are seeing what it really is that you want. This is one of those times sometimes where, you know, absence sort of gives the heart clarity, gives the mind clarity, all right? Because for you, you want clarity in your mind before you can fully accept something in your heart. But it's that clarity in your mind, in your logic, that you're really getting to see that in many ways you were not as innocent. I'm sorry, you were, you were not as innocent in the situation, as you might have believed or felt for yourself. And you want them back. Like, you kind of made up your mind. You want them back. And the good news is, I feel that they're still thinking about you. There might not be a communication between you guys. There's a sense of separation here. There's a sense of not speaking, or if you are speaking, it's maybe just it's very platonic. Hi, no, I'm fine, no, I'm good, no, nice weather type of thing. But you're both craving for more. I don't feel that the other person will reach out to you first, and it's not a sense of pride. It's more a sense of them respecting the space that they believe that you want to have. Okay. So where's this energy going forward? Because your mind is kind of made up, And I feel that some of you are actually like, even where you are the reading right now, you're going to be like, I'm going to contact them now. I'm going to do it now, So where's it going forward? I feel that you come from very sort of different viewpoints. Not so much that one is right or one is wrong. You just see the world in very different ways. And but I actually feel where, you may have felt before that this is actually one of the problems. This is one of the reasons why things actually can't work out. I actually feel that this is a strong platform for you all, because where you come from one side, you've got somebody who comes from the other side, and that in fact is a strength, because you've got two positions of strength, if I can put it like that. There's two very strong viewpoints which is equally fair, and I feel that is the value that you're buying into, which is great. That's also what's opening your heart, because you're really seeing how this can be very good for you. And if you go down here at the bottom, you see, look at that, there's the Temperance card, and then there's also the Two of Pentacles. So you are, and I love this so much, you are taking responsibility, accountability for your part in things, for the ways that you may have not always seen things. But I do feel that the space at the distance was necessary, because you sort of needed to get you needed to get clarity. There may have been a lack of objectivity here, and sometimes that can actually happen. So in this case, the space of separation, or even feeling sort of like the space felt alien. All right, something felt off, and that is what's driving you towards actually wanting to make this connection work. And I love this. You get into the space, the two of you, where you kind of fill each other's cups. You're finding a way to make things work, where the one has a sort of lack, the things that gives you worries and concerns and keep you up at night. The other person comes in with a solution, and vice versa. So you really sort of ticking each other's boxes. Okay, which is nice. And also this togetherness of your I feel that in the past you may have had, with the star there above, you may have had a sense that you could work together, like you bring the emotions together, and that was a good thing. But now you also realize that in a materialistic sense, financially, that's a good foundation for the two of you as well, because you really fill up each other's cups. All right, let's see what we've got for you for the Keepers of the Light. And a Moonology card. Oh, Keepers of the Light. You've got two cards. Okay. So the one says faith. It says humanity and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, and see the light in the world. But look at the figure beautifully coming there, bringing love, carrying love, a cup of love. And Lord Shiva, transcendence. Lord Shiva, rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. All right. And then let's see what we've got for you for a Moonology card. And this is just for the energy that's actually happening at the moment. All right. So this has got nothing to do with the retrograde specifically. This is more sort of all the energy at this particular point in time. And how is that affecting you? Okay. What do we have? What is the wisdom of the moon? And I really resonate with these cards because I'm a Cancerian, so I really resonate with these cards. And again, you've got two cards, 2 points of view. Again, you've got 2 cards. Full moon in Gemini, and it says the answers you need are coming. And a full moon in Gemini is because you know that obviously Gemini is called the zodiac twins. You know, there's always sort of 2 parts which can be seen as very contrived sometimes. And a full moon in Gemini brings you that realization sometimes when we can feel that something is contrived. It seems like opposites, but you realize that when you look at it from 2 different points of view, it can actually be very constructive, in fact. All right, it gives you more than one option. And the waning moon is asking you, what do you need to release? What do you need to release? All right. So Gemini, that is your general twin flame, timeless twin flame reading, what you need to know, hope it helps. Remember, I've got a reading coming out for you every week, so if the reading resonates, you're more than welcome to like the video, leave me a comment, subscribe. Remember to hit that all button next to subscribe so you get to know when I got readings coming out. And on whichever video of mine you decide to watch next, I'll see you there. Until next time, namaste, love and light.